Hey, it's meteorologist Cory Reppenhagen here with the 9 News Weather Impact Team taking a look at your weather forecast, and we are going right back into a warm, dry spell, and this could be a long one. This is the weather pattern, a model of the atmosphere that predicts kind of the upper level waves in the atmosphere, which kind of controls the weather down here on Earth. Now, here is the storm system that went through Colorado, delivered quite a bit of snow, especially to southern Colorado. That thing's pushing on out of here, and high pressure is going to rebuild, and it's going to be a strong one. We could be looking at some record high temperatures coming up northern California, Oregon, parts of Nevada coming up here the middle of next week. There is going to be this one big storm system diving down here across the East Coast here by about Wednesday, and it looks like it's going to just miss Colorado. So we won't have too many impacts there the middle of the week, but as this thing spins out of here, one little back end piece is going to come around that could catch us on Friday. So we'll look forward to that. Otherwise, there's no rain or snow in the forecast for the Front Range or the mountains, unfortunately, and we are still looking at historically low snowpack here. The Arkansas headwaters is in the red, and we've got just terrible looking snowpack for the season, and it is going to, these numbers are just going to plummet over the next 10 to 14 days as we have very little precipitation to speak of in the forecast. Let's take a look at the next 3 days here on Futurecast. This is Sunday, and we'll see a few clouds. You can see this wave of thicker clouds that'll move through, and that will catch the Front Range. So we'll see a little bit more cloud cover than what we saw on Saturday, but the temperatures will actually be warmer into the 50s. Here we are on Monday. Now, Monday, the entire state of Colorado looks like it's going to see mainly sunny skies and warm conditions there on Monday. And then Tuesday, still no precipitation in the forecast. This is when that one storm system will be starting to dive down to the east. So we'll catch some clouds, maybe a few flurries up here in the mountains, but not really amounting to too much precipitation over the next 3 days. And that is going to stay the course. This is your low temperatures here on Sunday. Not quite as cold as it was on Saturday, but still a cold morning to start things off. And here's the way the afternoon looks here as the National Western Stock Show visitors are in town, looking at some clouds and some sun throughout the day. 52 high temperature right here in Denver. The forecast high temperatures for the rest of the state looking pretty mild here on the eastern half of the state. A little colder down here where that bigger snowpack is now sitting from that last storm, and some 30s and 40s in the mountains. 28 high temperature in Gunnison. Here's the 7-day forecast in Denver, and this is a very warm and dry forecast as we go through the week. Could touch 60 degrees in some areas, but mainly middle to upper 50s. As that one storm system dives down, we might catch a little bit of colder temperatures here on Wednesday, but not much. It'll be the secondary piece that comes on Friday. Right now, that looks like maybe some isolated showers throughout the area, not catching all of us and not meaning too much. That's the way it looks like at this point. So that is a very warm and dry forecast straight through the next 7 days. Thanks for watching. I hope you all have a real nice week.